everyone, I'm Sierra from Sierra Training in Yoga. I had a request to show a few examples of how to gain flexibility to get into Vajrasana. This is a pose where you sit on your heels and just sit upright. So some people struggle with this pose either because their quads are tight and so they can't sit back all the way, or the front of their ankle is tight and so they're not able to sit all the way back to the heels with that full range in the ankle joint. So I'll show you a few different things that you can do to improve range of motion in both of those areas and be able to sit all the way back to your heels. First thing you'll do is step 1 foot forward and press your knee forward over your toes, lengthening the back of your ankle joint. And this is just to warm up the ankles a little bit. So you'll start forward and then shift back, loosening up your back and hamstrings, so you'll be able to stretch all the way through here, shifting forward and back a couple times. Do both sides there. Move forward, and back, forward, and back. Next, you'll come all the way to lay onto your stomach. You can take one leg, bend it all the way up, grab your ankle with your hand and pull your toes down towards your butt. So you should feel a nice stretch through the ankle, but also in the front of your quad. And switch. You want to hold each of these about 30 seconds to a minute, even longer if need be, if you're really tight. The next thing you can do is grab a TheraBand. So this is a little bit too stretchy. You probably want one that has a little more resistance. The blue ones are usually good. So bring it around your toes on the top of your foot, and then cross it underneath your heel and extend your leg. So this is pulling your toes down towards the ground. Do both sides like that. So around the top of your toes, crossing it under. You could also do this with a towel. So take it around the top, cross it under, bending that. You want to hold this for a minute on each side. The next area to stretch is the very bottoms of your feet. So lengthening out the bottom, you'll sit back to your heels. If you can't sit all the way back because of your quads, that's okay. Just tuck your toes under and sit as far back as you can. Try to hold here for about 30 seconds to a minute. And after going through all of those stretches, sit back to your heels once again. And here you can bring your palms face up or face down. You'll want to hold this pose for 2 minutes total. And you may feel a stretch in your ankles or in your quads as you're here, so try to just stay with your breath. Let those areas stretch out as you're in the pose. All right, hope this is helpful for you. Have a good one.